Hello everyone, it's Crypto. Welcome back. This video is going to be very important because we are not going to talk about the only single coin. We will discuss and compare and do analysis on all the three top meme coin, the Popcat and WIF coin and Bread coin. Okay, as I'm going to show you, look at this here, WIF, Bread and Popcat. These three coin are popping very well and performing very well, but we have to watch out which coin could give us more gain. And this is from the crypto bubble. You can see I just made a separate watch list for these three coin. And here we will do analysis here about the market cap. Look at this, guys. Bread is having around the $632 million market cap, and WIF is having almost a similar like 600 million. But Popcat is having very less as compared to these two, almost $372 million market cap. Now we will see the exchange listing. WIF and Popcat is almost listed on all the major exchanges. Even the Popcat is available to trade on Robinhood, Coinbase, Kraken, everywhere. But the Bread is not available on Binance, neither it is available on Coinbase, Kraken. Okay, but the good thing about the Bread is still holding and performing very well as compared to these two. According to the price action, we can say this. Okay, but the WIF is having way much higher volume than all these two, but it is looking like weaker here as we can see. I will show you on the chart. So I think Popcat is the best candidate for the highest gain because currently $372 million is the market cap of this coin. Volume is also good. So volume to M cap ratio is still decent on this coin. Almost from here to here, if we hit almost around $1 billion, so it is going to be 150% on a Popcat. And what if Dog Wave had pumped toward $1 billion? So it is going to be almost 50 to 60% gain. And what if the Brad hit also 50-60% gain? So but Popcat is showing a more potential. So we will go to the charts here and we will see what the chart is telling us. We will start from the Bread coin first here. Bread is showing a lot of strength, guys. This is the structure I gave you. The Bread is going to hit the 10 cents. Okay, and look at this from current prices. If we hit this zone, it is almost around 10 cents is going to be $1 billion. Okay, $1 billion market cap, which is almost 55% from these prices. But it need a correction, as I told you, that retest toward this area of the 54 to 50s area, 0.05 cents, and this is the level, a very important zone. We successfully reclaimed this area and pump upside, and now it is a time to retest that support level, which is a very important and a key level. And after hitting this area, we can expect a bounce upside. But what is the maximum pain scenario for this coin? How low it could go if the market crash or anything goes wrong? Then this is the zone, guys. Here you can see. Okay, this is the wick down maximum toward the 48 to 49 and closing above the 50 zone, and overall it need to hold above the 50s area to continue moving upside. But here the RSI is highly overbought, so that is the reason I'm just drawing a downside prediction here, is because we need a downside here, and the coin is looking like it is tied here. It need to go down to go further upside. Okay, so it is just making a room to reset the indicator. Everything is okay with the Brett, and I think in the month of May we could expect almost a 10 cents as high likely if we sustain above this area of the 50s. Okay, now we will go to the WIF coin. Here you can see 75 was our target. It hit the 72 and dumped down, and we hit the 57. In a recent video, I told you that the correction is required, and it is having correction on a 12-hour frame. It is almost resetting the indicator, and 59. Yes, this is the important support on our RSI, but actually this is the level 50 zone. Okay, I'm just waiting for this level to hit down on a 12-hour frame, something like this, and then consolidation to make a reversal for the another leg upside. Okay, because it pumped almost from here. I'm just going to show you from here to here almost 100% in a very short time period. In how much days it pumped? Almost in a 10 days, 100% on a Bitcoin. That was a big thing, big move from the WIF coin. So now the correction is due, and overall the coin is making, look at this here, the coin is making high lows. Okay, something like this, and now it is just getting weaker here, resetting the indicator, so we could expect a downside retest toward the 50 or 49 something. Actual spot is 49, okay, 49 cents, and then it can start moving upside. So it has to go upside both way, upside, straight upside, or first downside. But I think we need a correction. The downside first would be more appropriate if we comes down. Okay, so now what about the Popcat? Popcat need a correction, and this is the level on a Popcat, 32 cents. And as it is consolidating, just resetting the indicator and still above that area. So if someone is holding this coin, so I think a level to watch on this coin is around the 28 cents to 30 cents. This is the zone. If market crash or anything goes wrong, we could head down toward that area, and that is the opportunity for the Popcat. Overall, the 66 cents to 60 cents is the target for the Popcat, and I think this is still intact and nothing changed and nothing wrong with that. So guys, Popcat is at the number one gain wise, okay, and the strength is also good, volume is also good with the Popcat, and at number two is a Brett. Brett is also performing, and price action is looking so solid, and downside is looking very limited. Brett and Popcat both are behaving very well, but the WIF is looking weaker to me as the structure is not much stronger. I think Popcat is at the number one, and the Brett is at the second. There's nothing wrong with that, just a matter of a time. And after resetting the indicator, some correction downside, then these coin could start moving upside toward the 66 cents Popcat, Brett going to 10 cents, and WIF is not looking clear. We need a clarity about the WIF. Here was my thought and analysis about these three coin, guys. Always do your own research before buying and selling anything. Thank you, and bye bye.